Or smoke, that works too. Here go, finally, okay. Panzer 3s are on the move. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 4v4 on a interesting map of Black Gold, because I think this is the first replay I've covered it with the new victory points. Which, yeah, I have mixed things on it. We'll see how this game goes, but yeah, I mean, okay, how do I put this in the best way possible? In other co games, because of, well, the victory points, I mean, Lorch Assault. Wait, was it Lorch Assault? Oh god, I think it was Lorch Assault. No, well, oh god, what was it? I think it was that. No, Lorch Assault's a different map. What am I thinking of for the map? Anyway, there was another 4v4 map in CoH3 that had 5 victory points on it that people were mixed on. I think it was more mixed because of the map and because it was like 3v3 on top and a 1v1 on the bottom. I think that was more the issue. People didn't care. I like that map, but I understand why people are more mixed on it. Black Gold I do like, and I liked it before, so we'll have to see how long this game goes with all the victory points. Anyway, we got ourselves a dingo moving on in against Panzer Pioneers. Double dingoes, actually. All thanks to the fact we have 3 Brits and 1 American. 2 Doc and 2 Vermach with separate players. By the way, interesting that we have a American that is not going with Rifleman. He's going with MG and Bazooka. So Zombieland saw... Our interesting name. Okay. I watched a lot of anime. I've not seen Zombieland Saga. I've seen like clips of it. And the most infamous one is the girl running on out, super nice, and then immediately gets hit by a truck. Great stuff right there. If you ever watch an isekai or anything like that, usually in the first 5 minutes someone gets hit by a truck, but that's not the case. She just turns to a zombie. It's fine. Anyway, dingoes definitely killing a lot of people. Unfortunately, this game they will not be brought back. Looks like we have an artillery strike coming in, I believe thanks to the dingo. Oh, great shot on the MG, which, by the way, let's see on who is currently being decked on right now. That is green. We also have ourselves Sumakdaski? Oh, Dasuki? Oh, God. I'm just going to say Sumi. We also got ourselves, let's see here, Honey. And who am I missing? Oh, Zebra. Okay. Meanwhile, we got Zombieland Saga over here. We got ourselves Say My Name. Great name. Mr. Demix? Demix? Mr. Demix? Mr. Demix? I think that's it. Sounds like epidemic. Anyway, and Orange. MG putting pressure on the German forces over here, so the Wehrmacht player is probably going to pull back if that Vickers keeps firing and the dingo keeps putting pressure, which, even though it looks like the Axis had the southern point, looks like down here, the Allies will take it back and hold the canyon area. Middle, it's a little bit more of a mixed bag. We have Grenadiers flanking the MG and such. Motorcycle team coming in from the other side, but here comes the infantry section with their rifle upgrades. All right. MG moving on up. More British forces. Man, everyone's coming over here. Oh, and there's the 1v1 on the right. Doc forces have double half-tracks, maybe mortar half-tracks. Maybe that's the idea. What battle group did you... Oh, are you going with grenades? Okay, you haven't unlocked it yet. I have a feeling this guy's going to do the grenade launcher spam. Not really effective when the man has bazookas and is currently bazookaing you to death. And or maybe flamethrowers, but again, bazookas. So the half-tracks are essentially not really effective. So, again, Zombieland Saga locking that down. Green had to pull back from the canyon. Grenadiers are still there, but there's plenty of British forces. They're going to lose that. So overall, it looks like the Allies actually have the early lead in this case. Managing to push back the Germans from the left and right, and it looks like mid. So the one thing the Germans have going for it is this munition point. That's the best the Germans could do with all their assaults and everything. Not great. Artillery's currently hitting that MG, so it's probably going to be blasted from that. Oh, wait, it's actually hitting lower. Oh, never mind. There it goes. MG is caught out of position by the motorcycle team. MG is decrewed. Infantry section could probably deal with that while the MG deals with this. You picked it up and moved it. That was a really bad call. Say my name. I don't want to, because, yeah, that was just a really stupid decision. Hit the 2 infantry section, have your infantry section go deal with the motorcycle team. That's what you should have done, and you probably would have won. But alas, now you got a position, and the Germans will probably retake the canyon. Alright. British forces still at least hold the Muni and the victory point over here. They have 3 victory points. They're putting decent pressure on the Allies right now. They might be able to... Hold on. Are they going to be able to get a... Well, no. It's not going to be a 4th. It'll be 2v1. Or 2 victory... I'm sorry. 2 victory points. 3 victory points. I have to stop thinking of it's another map. Thanks, Black Gold. You're getting me off track. Anyway. Looks like, again, Allies are taking even more territory. Oh, they are taking the victory point. So it'll be 4 against 1 at this point. Damn, if you thought that victory point was going to move fast before. Just wait. Let's see. MG setting on up. We have some forces coming on in. But again, oh, do you have a half-track coming on in? Okay, he's getting the... No, he's getting a motor pool. That's not going to help. Motor pool has the Chaffee AT gun and the Greyhound. It doesn't have a heal. I mean, I would get yourself some type of half-track to help on the front. At the very least. That's the reasonable thing to do. Alright, you throw a grenade. Luckily, the infantry section walk into the grenade. Something you're really not supposed to do. MG suppress hits Grenadier. Germans have got themselves the grenade launcher. Looks like. Okay. So again, 2 guys went with the... Oh, no, battlefield espionage. Okay, no, he doesn't. He's just in the half-track. Motorcycle goes down immediately. So we have espionage. We have the other one that is the Panzer command. We have the mech. And what else do we got? What am I missing? Green. Wait, are they both go? No, espionage. Wait. Am I losing my damn mind? Okay, they both went mech. I'm like, something's wrong here. I already said mech. Anyway, British forces managed to push back the Sumi, forcing them back. The bunkers going in the back. I'm assuming a medical bunker? Try to heal up on the hill so they can launch counterattacks. Like the beacon, unfortunately the British found it. Also, nice counterattack along the side by Panzer Pioneers. Lots of mines going out. Okay. And yeah, unfortunately, Zombieland Saga looks like lost it. Not necessarily because he didn't have the men. They were just so low on health and needed additional reinforcements. That yeah, he had the... I'm sorry, let me rephrase. He didn't have the men. He had the squads. He just didn't have them, you know, up to full capacity. MG's kind of holding the hill. Mortar is there to start blasting it with another MG. Just barely within range, but that is enough. Put that MG into a really tough position, being flanked. Engineer pushing down to hit the Wehrmacht forces. Jaeger squad coming on in. Okay. Some additional armor. We got Bishop, Greyhound, half-track, and a... I mean... I guess... Sure, why not? Because... sorry, 17-pounder this early? I mean, I guess if you want to make sure that you're overkill... Also, lots of fire coming in thanks to espionage. You know you can move, by the way. You don't need to just get barbecued. Anyway, infantry section is death bomb the hill. MG kind of repositioning. AT gun setting on up. We do have a flank with a Greyhound. Not Greyhound, sorry. God damn it, 8-rad. What am I saying? 8-rad moving on in. Greyshot, you're casting a replay at midnight. That might be the reason why you're just saying random stuff. Alas! Oh, wow. This is like the worst timing. Oh, wait. No, actually, 17-pounder coming in. Gets a good shot. Medical truck is about to go down. This one, with all the fuel, is actually might be able to get back. It might have been a slaughter if that 17-pounder didn't turn around and actually hit it. So, well done there, I guess. 17-pounder did come in clutch. As well as save the Bishop, because, yeah, Bishop could maybe have been taken out by that 8-red if it had enough time. Anyway, medical position here. I guess that way you don't have to go all the way back. And you get some more muni, so it is a 10, so I guess that's pretty good. Right over here, German forces are holding, but there is a minesweeper there. So at least the Americans don't have to worry about it. Greyhound hitting this sector. Honey pulling back. He does have an AT unit, technically, with the half-track with AT. It's just... Where's the bazookas again? Ah, they're waiting in the back. Okay, maybe move them up closer. Just an idea. Also, British not just having one bishop. Nope, we have two. So, looks like we might have... I mean, it makes sense you want to, like, maybe focus artillery. Like, artillery is so powerful in 4v4. But man, I appreciated all the armor battles in the last game, so hopefully we still get some of those. Alright, Bishop moving on upset. I mean, I understand why maybe armor's not... Maybe you need some artillery to break that, but that's the British bringing it out. British also have a bunker down. Germans have the lower air canyon. They have the other victory point. So right now, even though they are down by about 230 points, they're at least putting pressure back on the Allies. So credit where credit's due. Infantry section drive it away. Bazooka teams need heals. Again, I'm hopeful this man builds himself or gets himself a half-track or something to heal. But he has four... This is going to be a shit replay, isn't it? It's going to be regrettable. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God, what have I done? I've got a regrettable replay and it's midnight. Oh, no. Zombieland Saga has 1,400 manpower. That's a bad sign. That's a real bad sign. Unless... Maybe he does something amazing. Maybe I'm jumping the gun here. Or maybe I'm about to have a lot of regret here soon. We shall see. Anyway. Grenade is thrown thanks to foot guards. Where the units would have retreated. Now they slowly retreat. Why did you run forward? I love retreating in this game. Makes so much sense. Run through your own fire. At least Axe's artillery knocked out a Vickers machine gun. What artillery? I mean, they have mortars. Okay. The Axes actually have something stronger? Oh, they have a Wesp. Okay. And it repositioned after being hit. So, okay, at least this guy's not an idiot. Zebra managed to get out of there in the nick of time. Medical position, I'm not sure about that one. That's going to be targeted now from now on. So maybe you fired a bit too close to a position that maybe should have remained hidden. I don't know. Anyway, artillery's hitting mid. 70-pounder is still there. Bishop repositioning. But there's plenty of AT. Any armor moves in the mid is pretty much gone. Again, more caches going down on the German side. Allies actually don't really have caches, which is a little surprising. Bishop firing point blank and misses. This is what happens when you spam bishops. You have nothing when an infantry squad just decides to walk on up and be like, oh, that's a bishop. Maybe I should Faust it. It just keeps walking up. It's like, yeah, maybe, I don't know, like a actual armored unit would have been a better call. Nope. 3 bishops. Gotta get more. Meanwhile, we got ourselves Zebra just walking down the road, and he's open to just start shooting this stuff from behind. The AT guns, the 70-pounder, you name it. AT guns neutralized. We have a Crusader AA moving on in. Alright. I mean, sure. By the way, Allied side with Special Operations. The Australians are... We have Say My Name with the heavy armor. Which... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. And then Orange going also heavy armor. Okay, am I missing something? I mean, I guess faster veterancy rate for these guys then? Because then if you do that... Well, no, he has detection. Okay. I'm trying to understand what is happening, but... Whatever. Right now we have 5 bishops on the field, so... My hope for an RD-less game has just gone out the goddamn window. All the bishops are opening fire, just bombing the German positions. Luckily, they're actually healing. Axis, though, are bringing out the Wesps, so they actually have some decent artillery. Plus, we have a Stuka and another. Oh my god, do we really? Yeah, that makes sense. They both went mechanized, so they both can get Wesps. Oh my god, we're gonna have an arty game. Alright, how many we talking? We got 2 Wesps, we got 2 more, and a Stuka. So the Axis aren't innocent here. They are also in the thick of it with artillery. And it's really just gonna come down to who can hit the other piece of artillery first. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bishops all along the front, just hitting anywhere they possibly can. If I'm someone on the Axis, aka if I'm Honey, I am thinking with all my brain cells. I'm like, all right, let's see. If the Allies have 5 bishops, maybe, just maybe, they don't have any tanks to protect them. Yes, you do have to worry about the 70-pounder, but luckily the artillery removed that, so you no longer are you worried about that. Also, again, victory point-wise, Axis now have, well, they still have 3. They're putting pressure. Hopefully they can keep that. Borders, surprisingly, have... Oh, never mind. There's the bombardment. West backs on up through something that died. Oh, it was a Stuka. The Stuka died. Damn. Good shot with the artillery by the bishops, I guess. On the far right, we actually have Panzer 3s hitting the Greyhound. Putting it down. Where's the... oh, bazooka teams are retreating. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, not for Honey. It's great for him. He's clearing out this sector. And now the remaining forces from Mr. Demix? Mr. Demix coming on in. Doing his best to try to drive the dock away. But Honey will not allow him to leave. I mean, luckily this Honey seems better than the Honey that is literally a scam. But, you know, he managed to at least take over this side. And pumps out another Panzer 3 to help lock it down. So, good for him. Hopefully he can place more mines. Keep, you know, just fortifying the sector. Bulldozer coming on in. Let's see. I could be wrong here. But, Zombieland Saga, use that brain of yours. I know you're zombie and really it's mush right now. And you really prefer eating brains. But, Bulldozer... is not going to just one-shot one of these things like another, like, more realistic RTS game. It's gonna die. Like, it's gonna die to double Panzer 3s, especially if they have the penetration, to just make sure they consistently hit it. Alright, British managed to at least lock down the sector with lots of solid infantry, with Bren upgrades and whatnot. Fire coming on down, but they're just gonna walk around. Black 36 in a very vulnerable position, because I bet you it's going to be hard as hell to get it off it. I love that position, though. I really do. But like I said, it makes it a bit, like, good luck picking this thing up. Just going to make it awkward with the pathfinding. Shot goes into the mountain. Cool. Love to see it. Big old blob moving on in. Just one bishop shot and that blob is gone. Or just hit it with the Crusader AA and kill the unit. Love that too. Whirlwind dove on in. One of the West died, by the way, to artillery. And then but the Axis have gotten another Stuka. Meanwhile, we got ourselves another bishop? And maybe one of the bishops died? It's hard to keep track, but it looks like at least one bishop died, which is good. Again, Zebra managed to open up this area. Unfortunately, may not be that great for, where's it, Honey? Where's Honey right now? Oh, he repositioned the back. He abandoned the right-hand side. I mean, the American players reinforced it. Zombieland Saga has it down. Clearing out the mines as well. He just needs to, I mean, the Allies just need to reconnect the territory, but as soon as they get this, it'll be reconnected. They'll start getting the resources back. Trying to keep track of all the major battles, but it's a lot of artillery, so it's just bishops will be dying left and right. Or they'll be targeting other units like that medical truck in the back. Jaeger squad's moving on in, but Crusader is just keeping his distance so he doesn't get hit by a Shrek. Australians and infantry section over there. AT guns on standby. MG kind of guarding this area. Another MG over here. Allies still have mid, and they're putting pressure. Axis did close the gap. It's about 60-point difference, but now the Allies are starting to push the Axis even further down. Again, numerous Panzer IIIs in the back. Lots of artillery. Whirlwind as well. Medical. Hopefully we get repair building out for... I mean, that way we can just start healing the West and everything that kind of move on in. Left, we have a Crusader AA. Again, we have 2 heavy armor, so theoretically we could have a Churchill or a Black Prince. It has been a while since I've seen a Black Prince, so I'm kind of hoping we get one. We'll see. Alright, let's switch it back to one of the... Oh man, that poor truck. He finally got off the ridge and it's just further into the canyon. Unfortunate. Bulldozer hitting the Great Ears from a very, actually, good position. Whirlwind moving on in. Okay, remember when I said the Bulldozer was a bad idea? Right to fight Panzer IIIs? Whirlwind is kind of like the same idea. You don't, like, why? Panzer IIIs, though, let them in. Unfortunately, the bazooka teams are right there. I don't know why you charged it. You obviously can see them. Panzer III goes down thanks to some good old rocket fire. Another Panzer III loses almost half its health. He's going to pull back. Bulldozer opening fire over here. Another 17-pounder, but the West almost got down. Panzer III's moving on in. Can you get some shots in and neutralize that position before you're... Oh, he dropped smoke. Okay, he's okay. Grenades are thrown. And there goes 17-pounder. Panzer III's escape. And do they have heals? Not yet, but at least they escaped. More artillery hitting the area. West reposition. 2-2... Oh, is it for healing? I'm assuming that's the case. Meant to heal the West, and it's mobile, so you can actually keep moving it different spots, so that way it heals. Not bad, not bad. Panzer III's move on in, because if the bazooka teams are gone, yeah, Zombieland Saga doesn't really have that much. Mr. Demix is moving up with... Actually, no, he's not moving up with anything. He doesn't really have any AT, except for a single AT gun that's kind of just chilling in mid. So, Mr. Demix is not going to be saving the day, I don't think. Alright, Honey has the right. Meanwhile, on the left, say my name is... kind of taking over the area. He's slowly killing the Flak 36. You know, there's a thought in my head like, hey, why not take it? But, I mean, if you don't have a truck, yeah, just kill it. We actually have a Grey on the field, so an actual solid tank for once. We do have an American, and he went with the 76. Okay. Alright, not bad. So, oh, he went armored, so no, I'm sorry, he has an Easy 8. Doi, because, yeah, the Sherman has a different model. So, yeah, Easy 8 coming on out. Alright. That's something. At the very least, if you have an Easy 8, you can pump those out and actually have a solid armor force that could go anywhere and easily compete with the Panzer IIIs. Just... build up the armor force. Don't send it in piecemeal. Zombieland Saga. Also, you have 1,300 manpower. Cash there. Cash there. Cash there. You know, cash everywhere. More artillery continues to rain down. Flak is barely alive. Mortar's under fire. Flak is now dead. West, though, are counter-firing. Medical truck is down. So both sides just losing random units over the course of the battlefield. Because, gotta love that Arty. Arty update, by the way, we have 4 Wests, 1 Stuka. Sorry, 6 Wests. And, yeah, 1 Stuka. That's 7 artillery units for the Axis compared to 3 Bishops. 1 Bishop, 6 Bishops. So the Axis have a small Arty advantage. We'll see how that, if that continues to, you know, go on for further. Oh, okay. At the very least, you were smart enough to realize that the bazooka teams were needed and had that close by. Okay, good. Zombieland Saga doesn't lose anything, but there are 4 Panzer IIIs in that fight, and I would really not want to fight them, especially when you up them with additional armor and such. Yeah. Meanwhile, Flak is trying to stop the allies from taking mid. Again, allies still have a bit of a lead, but if they get this back, they can push the Axis further down. Grant opening fire on the Panzer III. Infantry section moving on in. Throw some AT grenade. Sorry, Panzer IV move on in. My apologies. Just when I see Doc, I immediately think Panzer III. Major General, thank you very much for the raid. Very kind of you. Late night cast. But still, trying to cover replays, as many replays as I can. Good kill with the Grant on the Panzer IV. Still have the AT unit there. Lots of artillery. My god, creeping barrage. But, yeah, looks like it just made the Grant fight by himself. Because all the other British forces have long gone. So the Grant won the battle, but strategically speaking, they can't grab the territory. So, at least not for a minute. It'll take a little while for British forces to walk on down. Alright, Axis are holding on to mid. Flak really coming in clutch, holding the infantry at bay. Jaeger squad capturing the territory. Oh boy. Okay, so we have one gentleman over here with multiple easy 8s. Grant, so at the very least, it seems like, say my name, even though he's going heavy armor. Oh, we want the Churchill. You went with the Churchill unlock, but you're pumping out Bishops and Grants. I'm probably missing something here. Because it sounds like the better call would have been to go with the Black Prince. So instead of getting one Churchill unit that is weaker, you get one stronger Churchill unit that's supported by Grants, your Crusader AA, and your Bishop. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but that seems like a smarter plan. Like this gentleman going with archers. You are going to go and spam out bishops, at least get something that's going to assist in an area you're vulnerable in. And getting an archer, not just one, but 2 archers, that's a very solid play. Alright. Panzer IIIs are looking to push. And they're about to hit the right-hand side. There's a ton of assault grenadiers moving on in as well. Mines have also been placed, so the allies do have stuff to hold back Panzer IIIs. There's no sweepers. Alright, there they go. Sprinting ahead of the, and flanking the MG. Mines are detonating, though. But they are technically clearing the way with their bodies. So, I guess that works. Panzer IIIs are taking it slow. Here comes the easy 8s. Again, in this fight, I'm sorry, I'm going to give it to the... Wait. Oh my god, it's AT Overwatch. And it killed it. Oh. It actually killed the easy 8. Now again, they can just walk out of the zone. But, oh, and the bazooka team died too. None of the Panzer IIIs died. Although here comes the archers. Hitting German mines. Love to see a good mine play. Easy 8 now under attack by multiple units. Major General says, never the... Okay, guys, it's in the game at this point. I think you've lost that battle after 3 years. I'm just pointing it out. Relic is not going to remove the Black Prince. It's in the game, and I would say use it. Orange could unlock it. He also could unlock a lot of other things, but chooses not to. Alright, looks like one Panzer III was lost, but the last remaining Panzer III does kill the easy 8. And, yeah. That's, what? 1 Panzer III to 2 easy 8s? Easy trade. Oh, and a bazooka! Easy trade. Wonderful trade. Doc has the advantage on this point. While the Americans may hold it, I don't think Zombieland Saga is going to hold it for all that long. Say my name is trying his best to launch an attack here. Black 36 is laying down. Tons of infantry are about with MG supporting them. There's artillery. Again, if he moves it, should be fine. And there goes the infantry section. Oh, grenade? Foot guards get a solid grenade. Artillery seeing this area, and the half-track is moving. Why are you moving into the area? Okay. Mob Grenadiers putting some pressure. Crusader AA hitting that. Black 36 at least pushes the Crusader back. Actually, even using the heat round of it, which is a little bit funny. Oh my god, Folkvard's gonna kill 2 units, aren't they? Okay, he did stay around for long. Pick up that flak and get the hell. Oh, he can't. It's. Whoops. Alright. It is looking really grim for the Axis. Not just this. Which actually the Folkvards might be too weak. And it is a little funny. The Stuka actually caused friendly fire damage there a little bit. Ground Engineers are going to finish it off. Oh boy. But anyway, 33 points to 254. Allies will need to really fuck this up in order to, you know, just completely whiff this game. Because it looks like, with this fuel point under their control, middle it looks, oh, nice artillery kills the Jaeger squad. Engineers capturing mid. They should be able to just bleed out the Axis. Unless something comes in. These Panzer 3s, looks like he has 4 of them now, so he's back up. They're going to need to clear those bishops if they really want to, because the bishops could just keep unloading on those VPs and holding it down. Alright, let's see. We got Archer, but again, one Archer is not a ton of armor, so they could just overwhelm it. Again, focus on armor. There we go. Focus on this one. Or smoke, that works too. Here go, finally, okay. Panzer 3s are on the move. Two very vital bishops are down. This Panzer 3 is on fire, but continues to push. Dingo goes down. 4 vehicle kills so far. Another bishop makes 5, with a Panzer 3 finally dying. Can we get 6 with this? We get 6! Oh my god! Alright, there goes another Panzer 3, but the damage is done. AT Overwatch is in effect. Hitting the Grant, hitting a mine. 7, 8, 9! Alright, another Panzer 3 goes down. And oh my god. Get the last one. Get another one. Come on. I mean, he does! So many bishops die in that fight, and a Panzer 3 lives to tell the tale. What? Okay. I was worried about this replay in the beginning. Not worried anymore. What a goddamn show of that case. All of the Allied artillery is essentially done, right? Okay, there is a recovery vehicle. Theoretically, they could bring some back. But there are none. All the bishops are dead. I repeat, every bishop has met its untimely end. Oh my god, what a move. What an excellent move. Oh, so good. So good. And again, the AT Overwatch coming in clutch. That arty strike hitting the mine right next to the Grant. Great. Or maybe it was just weak enough to knock that engine. Either way, it was just a great hit. Meanwhile, the Germans have 3 Wesps, 4 Wesps, and also the ability to get more, you know, from the dead. Let's see, we got 5, 6. Unfortunately, Honey did lose a lot. I'm not gonna lie. He's spending a lot to, you know, rebuild. So that goes a lot of offensive power right now. In a time where they really need to hold on to mid, so his lone Panzer 3 is taking it, so that's good. Archer's trying to get him off. I do like our reposition in the smoke. Infantry section could move on in. Yep, and he's going to try to cap it. Victory point wise, it is dead even. It's going to... There is a small little push on the left by Say My Name. But, it seems like Sumi is trying to hold. IT grenades hit the Stug. Crusader AA, Vet 3 by the way, pretty solid. Oh boy, that's a lot of artillery. Good Stuka fire though, the foot guards are taking a lot of heat. Bomb grenadiers are holding on to the point. They need to grab that back immediately. Oh, another push with the... Wow, okay, immediately Panzer 3s go in for more kills, but their archers are ready. They need a target. AT Overwatch comes in, gets an amazing shot on them, and there it goes. It kills it. Someone was telling me AT Overwatch is not worth it. I'm watching it right now. I think it's pretty damn worth it. Oh my god. Okay, it is funny. I'm watching a repair vehicle fight with a Whirlwind against 2 Panzer IIIs. But I think the Panzer IIIs may have, unfortunately, unless he smokes, he gets out of there. Let's see. Smoke. Oh, rear hit. He lives! Again, Honey has killed so many vehicles. He has crippled the allied, capabilities. Now, that said, his allies can't mess this up. 5 points remain for the Axis right now. 242 for the allies. If they have to consistently hold mid, the Axis need to get their shit together and actually start holding. Also, it is weird we have so many Wesps. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 2 Martyrs in this mix. Again, the models look so similar, at least to me. Royal Engineers successfully get blown off by the West's fire, so good job there. Okay. We got more Easy 8s being pumped out. The Whirlwind survives, so that's good. At least he has that. Orange, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Orange is doing. You have 24 command points. Unlock some of your abilities. You know you did it before. Let's try again. Recovery vehicles bring in the Stug. I think he brought back the Stug and is healing it. Please do not lose it. Gets out of there. Grant is opening fire, but double Stug and AT. Grant's not going to win. Stuka drives the infantry away. The radio's hurting it. Grant goes down. He needs something to fight this blob. Not a bad idea by the allies to take that point. Because if the allies take it... Oh, good web shot. If the allies can take it... Never mind. That unfortunate Wesp shot just obliterated them. Excellent shots. But they can take it, then theoretically it's GG. It would pretty much be GG if they hold on. But luckily, Palm Graders move in nick of time. And more Panzer IIIs are just rolling on in. Luckily, the Axes have a decent amount of fuel. Again, Panzer IIIs are not very expensive tanks compared to, I don't know, a Panzer IV or, you know, even like an Easy 8. Because, yeah, you could decrease the manpower, but fuel is still pretty high for that thing. But they've been a really good solid force. And the veteran one, oh my god, the leader from the original battle, still there, still kicking. Alright. But here comes the Easy 8s and Whirlwind pushing on into mid. Alright, Zombieland, let's see what you got. 221 is under fire, goes down. Battle for mid is ensuing. Jaeger squads are there, fighting the infantry section. Again, Panzer IIIs are lying in wait. Stugs are healing on up. Allies are still losing victory points, but if they take mid, again, may not go well. Artillery is focusing everything they have on the Whirlwind and the Easy 8s, and it was enough to kill the Whirlwind. Here come the Panzer IIIs, top speed again, just overwhelming the Easy 8s. Putting it down, going for the last one. Okay. This is probably one of the best Panzer III games I've seen. Just, oh, he's still going in. I love it. He just keeps taking on every single pocket of allied armor. They're not fighting in a group. Oh my god, the bishop's retreating. Alright, this might be too much. There's 2 Grants. Oh, AT Overwatch comes on in. But here comes a lot of bazookas and AT infantry. I think this might be... They might kill this Grant, but I think that's going to be... I think we're about to see the death. Oh, they still get the bishop! They still got it! Oh my god, he's actually trying to escape. Grant is giving chase. The stronger one's in the back so they can take more hits. And again, he has all the upgrades, so the Panzer III is also really fast. Let's see. Engineers are picking up mines, but Panzer 3 is about to roll through that area. If only they place some. Again, he's trying to give chase, but the Grant's just not fast enough. And this absolute Giga Chad with 9 vehicle kills lives to fight another day. I cannot express how amazing that is. That Panzer 3 lives again. Meanwhile, we actually have a Panther on the field. Zebra actually getting something for once. Or a decent armored unit. I mean, to be fair, the Allies do, in general, have a lot of, sorry, the Axis have still have a lot of artillery and a decent amount of infantry. Okay, except for one person. But that I'll give that excuse. You've been pumping out Panzer 3s like crazy. But it's good to actually see the, you know, decent amount of armor and other frontline forces, like, holding on. And yeah, Axis have 3 victory points to 2. They might be able to get this one, make it 4-1. And just put the Allies in a real tough spot. Love to see it. Again, if you're not going to place mines, if you're not going to have, like, areas to hit that armor or make them pay for diving, or group up your armor so you actually have a good fight, that's on you guys. In this case, the Allies. Axis locking things down. They have the victory point. Unfortunately for the artillery, there's not much really they can hit. The Allies just kinda don't have any artillery left. But here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite vehicle, based on the comments, the Black Prince is coming on out. Here we go. Let's see how this thing does against the armor swarm that is the Panzer 3. Alright. Panzer 4 comes out to immediately die. So, great job there. This point is decapped. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We have a point decapped. Allies might be able to take this. If they take it, maybe it's a GG? Hold on, the Jaeger squads are trying to move in to stop it. Meanwhile, along the right, Hellcat trying to move in. Panthers there as well with MG Grenadiers. Maybe pushing here. What is with these mines? Zombieland. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine, but if one gets shot, I mean, I don't know. I always fear, like, just one artillery blast just destroying all that and give it a little more space. There goes that unit. Infantry section moving on in. Jaeger squads are dead. Black Prince is on the front. Panther coming on in, pushing back the Grant. Will not be able to win against this, to be very honest. Unless it fires in the rear and the Black Prince is just too dumb to turn around. Lots of artillery just raining down hell. Luckily, the Axis managed to grab a lot of territory, all thanks to the Panzer 3s moving on in. Hellcat, Easy 8 pulling on back. This other point, Germans actually grab it. So honestly, the Allies are going to start hemorrhaging points here really soon. Hold on, Black Prince is under fire. Man is not worried about the Panther that is right behind him. What a top tier player this man is. Luckily, Panther, even with its great gun, is bouncing off the side of a Black Prince. Foot guards there to support as well. Panther pulls on back. Artillery continues to rain down hell there, thanks to all the Wesps firing down the hill. Good stuff there. Another Panzer 3. How many Panzer 3? 5 Panzer 3s. Okay. And once again, this man has 2 armored units. I can't stress this enough. If you can't win, is he actually going to charge with? If you can't outnumber them and you know he has specials to counter you, what the fuck are you doing? And there it goes. There, Panzer 3s immediately put down Zombieland's forces. And engineers. I don't know what the plan was there. Obviously, there was no plan. Bazookas might be able to kill. Nope, they target the lead one. I mean, not bad, but they could have maybe hit the one that was weaker. Yeah, no, it's GG there. All right, Black Prince moving on in. The Axis need to grab some piece of territory. I guess mid is your next best bet. Looks like we have artillery coming in on the west. There's 3 of them in a row. Maybe they get lucky. Maybe. Artillery is hitting that sector. Wesps are not moving. Artillery in the back as well. Green, you there? Hello? Calling green? Oh, I guess the martyr is there as well. The martyr in between 2 wesps. There goes 1 artillery unit. Black Prince misses, almost would get another one. Oh my god. Black 36 helping to kill the Black Prince because it was aiming at its side, like... Okay, and 2 Panthers came in the other direction. 21 points remain. Versing 5. There's been so many kills this game, but... again, Honey has right now been my favorite. Absolutely. More grants coming on out, immediately just dying to the Panthers. There's that 1 lone one, but I think 2 Panthers versus 1 is going to be an easy fight. For the Panthers, obviously. There's nothing the British have to really save him, right? Nope, foot guards are nowhere close. It's a GG right there, and I think a GG for this game. Allies just completely fell apart. I'm curious what they're saying. Oh, it's just GG. Yep, we got someone leaving. So I'm gonna say that's game. That is. All right, MVP. Not even close, Honey. I know this guy's more kills and damage-wise, it is pretty close. But I mean, just look at the vehicle kills. Honey killed almost every allied armor in one fell swoop. It was just literally a clean sweep through the entire side. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a play. Zombieland was the opposite. He kept sitting his armor in piecemeal and just dying. Top kills goes to Say My Name and top damage. A bit more vehicle kills between him and, was it green? But yeah, it's completely different story, honestly. Or orange. I think it was orange, actually. But yeah, not really much to say there. Just hot damn, those Panzer 3s were on fire. 62 infantry kills as well. They're just some of the best Panzer 3 gameplay I've seen in quite some time. So many easy 8s, but again, piecemeal. You can't do that. You have to keep yourself alive, especially outnumber the enemy. You can't just hope a better tank will beat all that, because all that, even though they're weaker, will overwhelm your better tank. It's just it's that simple. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any like big things. The Australians did okay. Palm Grenadiers did 44 kills. All right. I don't think really anyone else had like something insane. So many bishops. A lot of vehicle kills again. A lot of the bishops were targeting other, Wesps or other artillery units. Infantry section again. That's pretty poor. So many losses for not very many kills. Wesps again actually targeted other armored units. Let's see. Crusader AA. That thing was actually not bad. That thing when it was Vet 3 and just cruising. Pretty solid tank. Infantry section never died. 39 kills. That's a hell of a lot better. Yeah, but that's it. Again, I'm glad the 5 victory points isn't making this game over like super quick. That to be fair was my major concern, but hey, this game lasted like 47 minutes, so absolutely long games can still be had on this map. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.